Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. It is Friday today and it is honestly a very cozy, rainy May day. Cannot believe it's the 3rd of May and it literally looks like October outside. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. I am having a very nice kind of like end to the week this week. I've got a nail appointment this morning. I'm going somewhere new. Well, I say somewhere new. I have actually been here a good couple of years ago when we used to live in our apartment, and I'm basically trying to find somewhere a lot more local that I can get my nails done. Ideally, I would love to have somebody that is mobile that could come to the house, because I find the whole process of getting my nails done so long. Travelling, parking, obviously the appointment's like an hour and a half. Travelling back, it's such a big time chunk out of the day and I just find it such a faff, but I love getting my nails done. It's like my one thing that I will always get done. I think because I don't really ever get my hair done. I mean, I got my hair done quite recently, like a few months ago, but that's the first time in about 2 years that I've had anything done to my hair. So I'm very low maintenance in other areas, but my nails is just like my one thing that I love. So I've done a workout this morning and I have just had a very nice shower. I've done the works. I actually hadn't washed my hair for about 6 days. So I put some hair oil in last night and I've had a nice hair wash. I have just popped in my heat protectant mask. This is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Actually, this entire range I love. I use the shampoo and conditioner every time I wash my hair and I couldn't recommend it enough. So I'll link this range below. You can get it on Look Fantastic. I'm not sure if my code for Look Fantastic is still valid, but I'll have a check, and if it is, I'll leave it in the description box. So you can just get a little bit of money off. So yes, hair is feeling good. I used my new face this morning. I actually hadn't used this for about 2 weeks because I lost the charger, and it basically comes with this little stand. So I keep it like on my desk like this. Oh, I keep it on my vanity table like this, and this plugs into the wall and you charge it up. But I couldn't find the charger anywhere. My mum actually has one of these, so I went to hers and I borrowed her charger. So it's now fully charged and the charge lasts for ages. You only have to charge it up like very, very rarely. I don't actually think I'd ever charged it up since I've got it. So yes, I'm back on my new face hype, and honestly I notice such a difference in my cheekbones when I use the new face religiously. When I'm using it every morning, I really notice so much more like definition in my cheekbones, but also in my jawline. So anyways, I thought I would start a new vlog. I'm trying to let my hair air dry a little bit more at the moment, because since I've dyed it, I just really want to prolong the health of my hair and not use as much heat. So I'm washing my hair less, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm just trying to like let it dry as much as possible before I like style and blow dry it. But anyway, I am going to dry my hair and get myself dressed, eat some breakfast, and then I think I'm going to try and tick off a few things this morning before I head out to get my nails sorted, because honestly I got these done just before my birthday, which was the 4th of April I got these done, and it is now the 3rd of May, so nearly a month ago, which is atrocious. This one has broken, this one is like all snapped, so we're going to go short. Just a really simple pinky nude, and I might even get them square, like just short and square, just nice and fresh, so that I can just let them grow out nice and healthy again. So yes, that is the plan. It is so dark today. I can't believe this weather, but I've just got dressed and I'm going for very laid back, comfy outfit today because, as I said, nails done and admin. I was actually thinking about taking my laptop into town and maybe going to a coffee shop. It's funny, I actually wanted to speak about this because one of the things that I used to do a lot when I lived at home with my parents was I would take my laptop and go out for the day, go into town and just sit in Gales in Tunbridge Wells and do all of my work from a coffee shop. And I would usually do that once a week. If I had something on in London, I would go into London for the whole day and I would take my laptop, and if I had a break for about 3 hours, I wouldn't just come home or I wouldn't reschedule things. I would just stay there and do work on my laptop. And I think that's something I really need to implement again into my routines, because I think I've got very stuck, because I love our house so much and I love my office and I love just sitting there and getting stuff done. I never want to leave, but I think it will actually be quite beneficial if I did that. Firstly, because being in a coffee shop is quite inspiring. It definitely lifts your mood when you're around people, and I noticed such a big difference when I just like chat to strangers and say like have a nice day and different things like that. It really does lift your mood. But also I think it makes me more productive, because when I'm at home I get distracted by so many things, and just if I blocked out an hour of time to get a coffee and sit down and get loads done, I do think it would help. So I think that's something I'm going to start implementing into my routines. So maybe I will do that today, although it's very miserable and I don't really want to get soaked, but we shall see. Anyways, today's outfit is very simple. We've gone all black. I've got a black Novo tank top. I love these. I love how long line these are. If you are like me and you wear like leggings and things like that and you want long line basics, the Novo tank tops, you cannot go wrong. They are so incredible. Then I've just popped on this cardigan, which is actually from a little independent brand called Sinead Curly. I believe this is an Irish brand, a little boutique brand, and they sent me a couple of pieces last autumn, and I completely forgot how much I loved this, because when it arrived I wore it quite a lot around the house. But it's such a lovely shape. It reminds me of the Jenny Kane cardigan style, with that thick ribbed, the nice kind of tortoiseshell buttons, pockets, and it's just quite boxy. I have folded up the sleeves because it's just a little bit too long on my arms, so I've just folded them back once. But yeah, absolutely love this. And then I've just got some leggings on. Oh, I've just realised my dressing gown is all like shoved over there. That's annoying. I've just got some leggings on from Aloe, which are my favourite because they're super comfortable. They're not like a gym material, they're more of like a comfy legging. So I usually wear these when I'm not like working out. And then I'll probably just chuck on some trainers, to be honest. I've just curled my hair with my straighteners just to give it a bit of something. It will probably drop once I get outside. And then I've got this little chain on, which I don't even know if you can see because it's so dark. Little simple gold chain, which is from Estella Bartlett. And that is the outfit of the day. I need a bag, I need some shoes, and we are done. Oh my goodness. These socks accidentally ended up in the whitewash. Luckily, everything is fine. I forgot that Jack took my car last night and it's so far away. It is freezing. What happened? Oh, goodness me. I park on the, for some reason Jack, when he drives my car, he parks under this willow tree, and it's so annoying because I get so many bits on my car. The bin men came this morning. I've done 2 wash loads and I've got 1 more to go. Bedding is stripped, bedding is cleaned. I just need to put fresh bedding back on and iron it. I have done most of my admin that I needed to do today. I've just got some editing left to do, so it's looking good. Let's go get these nails sorted out and get back and get on with some editing with some candles lit. I want it to feel lovely. I don't know if you can see that, but the farmer is just catching some escaped, I think it's a mum and a baby, and look at the sheepdog on the back. Well, sheepdogs, they are so well behaved. Bless their little hearts. Can you see the sheep that have escaped? Oh my gosh, the little lambs. We're back in the car, nails are done. I was going to try and vlog when I was in there, but I was just chatting so much. But I love them. I am so happy with them. I got a square shape, which honestly, I just feel like looks so clean and fresh. And I went for Biab Dolly. This is the gel bottle Dolly. I've got this colour for ages now and I just love it, and that was such a nice lovely hour or so. I'm desperate for a wee though, and they don't have a toilet in there, and I'm like, oh, probably TMI, but I've got my Diet Coke which I brought to have afterwards, and I'm like, I know I'm going to be drinking it and I'm going to be rushing home, but anyways, I'm heading off home. I won't drive with my camera because it's too rattly. I still need to sort out the sorry, I'm just laughing because just now the car park in Waitrose is chaos. It's so busy, and I just came out of the salon, and it's literally right next to here. And a man was reversing out of this space, and there's kind of like a top level outside to the car park, and there's some spaces that are absolute hell, and it's really hard to park in them because they're right next to the brick wall. And oh my gosh, if you go in front ways, you're not getting out. It is so tough. You literally have to do about a 20-point turn to try and get out. I know that because I have been there before. And oh my gosh, I had to try and help this man get out of his space, and just before I got there he smashed into a car, and I was like, no, this is chaos. Oh, but he was really nice, and it was quite funny because everyone around me was going, oh well done, like thanks for helping him. I was like, it's okay. Anyways, time to go. I need to try and get out of this space and get home. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday, which is usually my time to have a nice beverage. I always treat myself on a Friday whilst I'm writing my newsletter to a glass of wine, and it's just one of my favourite little rituals. I usually sit in the office, but today I'm at the dining table. Don't know why, I just kind of fancy sitting here. And yeah, I always treat myself to a little glass of wine. However, I'm pretty certain that I don't have any in the fridge, so that's annoying. We're gonna have to rectify that. Yep, definitely no wine in the fridge. Got Jack's vodka. He got this new vodka. It's like a Japanese one called Haku, because he always likes a vodka tonic. He uses this is the best tonic, Mediterranean tonic. If you like gin and tonic, vodka tonic, whatever takes your fancy, try that style of tonic, the Mediterranean Fever Tree, because it makes your drinks so smooth and it doesn't have that bitter kind of like undertone. But yeah, no wine, so I'm gonna put some in the freezer. This is where I keep my rosé and my champagne. We've got a couple of bottles of Pommery. I've got a bottle of Rose Veuve Clicquot, which I got for my birthday from Jack actually. We've got some Ultimate Provence, a couple of bottles of those. And then what's this one? Oh, this is one that I got for my birthday from my best friend Beth. Oh, I think we're gonna try this. A Côte de Provence. What a gorgeous bottle. That looks lovely. So I think that is going in the freezer, just to make it nice and cold, because it will speed up the chilling time. Pop that in there. Perfect. While I'm waiting for my rosé to chill, I thought I would unbox some new in bits with you, because I've had a couple of parcels today and these bits are very lovely. Firstly, I have some new in skincare, which I'm very excited about because I'm so into my skincare at the moment and just really looking after my skin. I mean, Look how glowy my skin looks. I am so over the moon with it at the moment. So Dr. David Jack reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try some new bits, and obviously I said yes, because Dr. David Jack is an incredible skincare brand, just a whole powerhouse for skincare. He does facials, just everything. So I have the Supernova Antioxidant Cleansing Gel. I have the Good Morning Power C Antioxidant Serum. I love that it says good morning, so you know to put that on in the morning. And then you have the Good Night Retinoid Renewal Night Cream. Ooh, 4th generation retinol complex at the heart of this formula helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and improves skin texture without causing irritation or redness. Niacinamide with the retinoid complex, prevent breakouts, stimulate collagen. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Last thing at night, gently massage a pea-sized amount over your face and neck. Oh, I'm going to be using that. I love something that works while I'm sleeping. And then I have the All Day Long Daily Defense SPF 50 Plus Moisturizer. I'm really in need of a new SPF moisturizer, so very excited to try that. Thank you so much, Dr. David Jack. What a lovely treat. This next box is a little something from Jones Road Beauty. If you haven't heard of Jones Road before, it's very clean, very natural ingredients, gorgeous makeup products, and Bobbi Brown is the founder of Jones Road. Do you know what I've noticed in the beauty industry? There's a huge thing of big companies like Bobbi Brown, like Jo Malone, Karen Millen even, amazing empowering business owners that create their brand and establish it to like a multinational business, and then they sell it and then they start something new. We've seen it with Jo Malone, who started Jo Loves, now Bobbi Brown, who started Jones Road, and I've actually just seen on Instagram that Rosie Huntington Whiteley has sold Rose Inc, and I am absolutely gutted because I have been a supporter of Rose Inc since the beginning. I actually worked on a campaign with Rose Inc when they very first launched, and they had like 2 products, and I worked on a campaign for some content on Instagram with their CC serum, and honestly I feel a bit heartbroken because I love that brand and everything that she stood for, and like all of her beauty regimes and the products and the ingredients that were in them. I'm just a bit sad because I feel like once a multinational group takes over a brand, it's just not the same anymore. But anyways, we've got lots of other lovely brands on offer, so it's not the end of the world. One thing I love about Jones Road Beauty is that they always send things in these little brown packets, and I just think it's such a lovely touch. They also have little poppers on them, so they're really easy to keep closed. And I actually keep these and I use these for different things. I have their new foundation. When you're watching this, this is already launched. It launched on the 2nd of May. It's available in 16 shades, so there's a huge range of shades, so you can definitely find one that works for you. And what I love about this is it's a tinted moisture cream. So it's not a super heavy, thick moisturizer. It's going to be lightweight. I mean, the packaging is just stunning. Let's have a look at this. Wow. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Oh, it's silky smooth. Oh, that's a very good colour match. So I got the shade beige, I believe. Yeah, just beige. So I think I'm going to test this out over the weekend and see how this goes. But that formula, I don't know if you can see that, but that just blends seamlessly. That feels really hydrating and lightweight. Oh, I'm very excited to try that. Yeah, moisture cream tint. And then I also have, what's in here? Look at their little packets, they are so cute. Oh, a little spatula to take the foundation out with. That is amazing. That can go with the foundation. And then we also have a foundation brush. I actually don't own a foundation brush, so I'm very excited to give that a go. Thank you, Jones Road Beauty. I'm going to test run all of these things, see what I think of them, and then I can give you my honest opinions, and if I like them, I will leave them linked below. But I might test out that foundation with you tomorrow, and I can show you like my instant reactions. Okay, and then I ordered some bits from the White Company, which I did mention in, I did mention in my last vlog, and as I said, the pieces were arriving sporadically, so I ordered some cashmere socks and then a loungewear 2-piece. The cashmere socks arrived literally the next day, and I've now got another piece, but I think only one. Yeah, only one piece. So I had a look at their Instagram to just see if they'd posted anything about it, because I was about to complain, and then I saw that the reason that this is happening is because they're moving distribution centres. So obviously all their stock is all over the place and just all the shipping times are a bit messed up. But it's not the end of the world. I'm just hoping that the piece that I ordered that hasn't arrived doesn't go out of stock, because I'm pretty sure it was low on sizings. So yeah, we shall see. I can imagine the team at the White Company, like distribution centres, are probably tearing their hair out, so stressed. So, you know, it doesn't matter. It's only loungewear. I don't need it right now. But this is what has arrived. So I got myself a pair of cashmere knitted joggers, and these are going to be strictly just for evening loungewear. I'm not wearing these in the garden. I'm not wearing these in bed. I have those H&M ones that you saw in the last vlog that are obviously really bobbly, and that's because I wear them everywhere. These are going to be my nice cashmere loungewear. So when I want to put some comfies on in the evening, like, to be honest, in the next hour, I'll have a glass of wine. I could put this matching set on, just romanticize my evenings with a nice cashmere jogger. I got these joggers in a size small, and they are just the softest wool. Oh, they are heavenly. And I just love this cuffed jogger. This colour is stunning. And then I actually also got matching cashmere socks in this colour and a matching sweatshirt to go with this, just because I'm trying to elevate my loungewear wardrobe. And I'm doing it slowly because I want to get things that are a little bit better quality and just spend a bit more money. And get things that I know are styles that I really enjoy. So like a cuffed jogger and a sweatshirt is my favourite. So very excited about these. These aren't gifted, by the way. I bought these with my own money. So yes, I'm going to continue with my newsletter, and hopefully in the next 20 minutes, my rosé will be nice and cold. Good morning. It is Saturday today, and oh my goodness, it is a beautiful day. I had to move my chair around to here because it's so sunny. You literally wouldn't be able to see me if I sat in my normal spot. But I'm just getting ready. We have got a very relaxed and chilled weekend planned. It's bank holiday. We haven't got loads on. We are pretty much just going to enjoy the garden, get a few different jobs done, little bits and bobs around the house. We're also starting a project which hopefully we're going to make quite a lot of progress with in the kitchen, so I will take you through all of that. And yeah, it's just going to be really, really relaxed. So because we've got 3 days this weekend, we're kind of spreading things out. We don't need to be as rushed. So today we are just having a nice slow morning. Jack wants to do quite a lot in the garden, so I think it's going to be a garden day today. Jack's going to be working on the grass quite a bit, and I think I'm going to make a banana bread and probably just have a really relaxed and chilled day, which is something I haven't done for such a long time at the weekends, because we tend to just be working on so many projects at the weekends and we don't really ever just take time to chill. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and start reading my book, probably do some weeding and listen to some podcasts. Just have a lovely, lovely Saturday. So I've switched my camera on now because I wanted to show you the foundation that I unboxed yesterday. So I've just, while I was speaking, popped a few little bits of it on my face. I've just used the silver spatula that it comes with, and I've just taken tiny little dots and just dotted it around my face just so it's easier to blend. I was going to use my beauty blender, but I decided to use the actual brush that it comes with, because sometimes I think you should use the tools that they give you for the product, because obviously they're made for that product. So yeah, we're just going in with this flat brush just to blend it out. My first impressions are that it's much more of like a skin tint than a foundation. It's got a very subtle colour to it, not super high coverage, but I've only used a little bit, so I'm guessing you can probably build it. I'm going to dab a few more bits on, just over some like blemishes and scarring. It's very, very hydrating, so my face like instantly feels plumper. It feels super, super shiny. It almost has like a wet, tacky feeling to it. I definitely wouldn't say it's high coverage at all, but it's a really, really nice tint to your skin. And also that colour match was absolutely perfect. So that is a layer of the Jones Road Beauty new cream foundation, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm pretty obsessed with that product. Firstly, it's really easy to apply, but also the consistency is just stunning. I've got a little bit left on my spatula, so I'm just gonna have to use up that. I do think I will still go in with my normal concealer, just on a few little areas of redness, but for like no makeup days, that is absolutely stunning. I really like that, and I think in the summer that is going to be such a beautiful lightweight product, so I am very, very impressed with that. Anyways, I'm not going to do my makeup on camera today because it's the same as always. I'm just going to get ready off camera and then catch up with you in a bit. It is such a beautiful day today. I'm vlogging on my phone because we've just locked up the house and I left my camera in there, but we are just about to head. We've just been for a walk just round the lanes and we had some breakfast, and we are just heading to the farm to pick up, what are we picking up? Some bits for the lawn, and see the doggies, and yeah, then we're coming back. Jack's working on the grass today, so I think I'm going to do some bits in the garden, and yeah, probably get the cushions out because it's sunny. It's a bit chilly though. I'm wearing my new Varley little top, little t-shirt, and it's got holes in, so it's a bit cold, so I've got a cardigan on. But yeah, also the best thing about going over to Jack's family house is that it's literally 5 minutes away, and I can just go there wearing my garden shoes because I don't need to wear anything else.
Monkey. You gorgeous boy.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are currently in the middle of a lot of jobs all at once. We have been gardening, I've been trimming all of the buxus, which has honestly taken me ages, and I've had 2 casualties today. One, I hit my hand really hard on my knuckle and it is a little bit swollen and so painful. Second one, I cut my finger really badly with the secateurs when I was trimming the buxus. I literally cut through my entire finger. So plaster on this one, knuckle is hurting on this one. We're off to a great start. I've got mud under my nails, but anyway, all is good. I have just been weeding all of the flower beds and just tidying everywhere up. Jack has cut the grass, scarified the grass, and now fertilised the grass. So that has been a very busy day. And he is now starting on our bench for the kitchen. So we have decided that we wanted to elevate our seating area in the kitchen a little bit and pretty much just create a bit more of a cozy breakfast nook kind of situation. So you know, we have the kind of like breakfast bar situation from IKEA, which I bought temporarily just so that we had somewhere to sit that wasn't super expensive. And I wanted to test out if I liked having a taller seating area in here. I thought it might work better, but on reflection, now we've lived with it for a while, it's just not right for our kitchen. It takes up a lot of space, and firstly, we don't really sit there that much because it's not that comfortable. It's quite awkward, like where it is in the kitchen. And it's just not going to work for us really going forward. So we've been brainstorming how we can create a bit more of a comfortable living and seating area in the kitchen. And another one of our main factors that we don't particularly like that much about the kitchen is it's so echoey. I feel like every time Jack and I are making dinner, we're in here, I'm vlogging, it's so echoey and it makes it almost feel quite a cold space in the kitchen. So we wanted to warm it up, make it a bit more cozy. So anyway, we have decided to go ahead and do banquet style seating. So we're doing a bit of an L-shaped bench, which Jack is building. I'm gonna make the cushions for it. And then we're gonna have a circular dining table. Currently still deciding which one, because there's one from the Cotswold company that I really love, but it's quite expensive. It's about £700. And I'm trying to see if I can find one cheaper elsewhere or Facebook Marketplace and things like that. But I do love that table, it is beautiful, so we shall see. But Jack is currently in the barn. He's just nearly finished actually the main carcass of one of the benches, so that is brilliant. And yeah, I think we're gonna have a rug underneath. Obviously we'll have upholstery with the cushions, the bench cushions, and also some scatter cushions just to make it more comfortable. And I think that's really going to soften this room a lot. And then I just need to decide what to do with the breakfast table thing that we've got already. For now, I think I'm going to keep it in the barn because I may potentially turn that into a bit of a bar. I know I showed you in the vlog, the last vlog, the barn and kind of our plans for that. And I think in that little like games party area, it might be quite cool to have a bit of a bar going on. But again, I'm not sure if it's too big. I might just give it away on Facebook Marketplace. But we're definitely making the most of the bank holiday weekend, which is very nice. But anyway, let's go and see how Jack's getting on. Before I do that, I thought I would just quickly explain where the banquet table's gonna go. So we're going to have one bench that's going to go along this wall and then one bench along this wall, and it will stop about there. So that's going to kind of follow along here, and then the circular dining table will go pretty much kind of where the chair is. So it's just going to mean that this corner, this little quadrant of the kitchen is going to feel a lot more used. And then we have this ceiling light up here, which we're going to lower down and put a really nice ceiling light. Oh, what's he doing? Put a nice ceiling light up here, which will pretty much be bang in the middle of the table, which is really nice. Put a Philips Hue bulb in here so we can dim it, and it would just be such a lovely little seating area for like midweek dinners, breakfast, just such a nice space. So yeah, I need to try and get this ginormous thing out of the house somehow. Oh, just in time. Wow.
as if by magic.
Perfect fit. Yeah, amazing. Honestly, I cannot believe Jack built this himself, considering that is not his expertise and he has never done this before. He did such an incredible job. It almost looks like it's always been here, and it actually is such a better use of this space because this area of the kitchen is quite big, but we don't really know what to do with it. It's quite an awkward area because we've got the back door there, and it just always felt quite awkward. So honestly, this is going to be so amazing. We already have been sat here and just loving it. So yes, Jack built the frame, which is obviously what this is made of. He built just like a simple frame, and then we tongue and groove panelled the front and the sides just to add a little bit more detail as opposed to just having a plain plank. I just thought it would be quite nice to have that detailing. And Jack has even added little caps to the end, so we've got some moulding on the ends, and then we also have another bit of moulding in the middle panel here just to finish it off with that little bit of detail. So you can probably see here the little fluted mouldings on the edge. It just finishes it off so nicely. And we went for I think this is called a bullnose edge, just because we thought it would be a lot softer than just a plain straight edge. And I just think it works so, so well. We had one mishap when building the bench. The only mishap we had was that this section, we had quite a big gap because our walls are not straight. So cut it all to size, measured it all, put it in, and because the walls are so wonky, this line was just not straight at all. So we rectified it, and we basically just cut a few slithers to fill this little gap. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to see that anyway, but Jack is such a perfectionist. So I am going to cork all of these little gaps and just fill them. Same with all the screw holes, just everything like that. Sand it off and get it nice and flat, and then this will all be painted. I think we're going to paint this the same colour as our kitchen. So all the kitchen cabinets and the back door is painted in Farrow & Ball light grey. So I'm thinking we are going to paint the bench in that colour just so it's a little bit more seamless, it stands out. We kind of didn't want to paint it the same colour as the wall because it will just blend in, and we wanted it to be a little bit more of a statement. So I think that is the plan. It will also look really lovely once we've got the cushion covers on here. We are, I think, going to go for like a herringbone linen fabric, just something really simple, quite minimal. I did kind of contemplate having a pattern, but I think it's going to be better if we just go for something neutral because I change my mind all the time. And I think it will look really nicely against the blinds that we have because we have a striped blind up here. So I think it's just going to soften the space and make it look really lovely and comfortable. But so far, so good. I am honestly over the moon with this bench. I cannot believe how talented Jack is. He's just good at everything. Oh my goodness, this weather is absolutely amazing. I could not be happier right now. I've just been editing the vlog out in the garden. I've got a tank top on, shorts. This is amazing. But I was just editing the vlog and I thought I better show you where we're currently at and finish it properly because I have finished painting the bench. I did it this morning. Literally as soon as I finished that last clip, I started painting it. It is now dry and I've put a few little bits in situ, and I just thought I would show you it before I close this vlog off, and then in the next vlog you will see probably the dining table, hopefully the bench cushions, and it should be looking a lot more styled. Okay, you're going to have to excuse the sound of the dishwasher because I can't pause it, and it's so noisy, but how incredible does this look? I literally cannot believe how amazing this is. It is completely transformed our kitchen. So I'm so happy I painted this in the same as the kitchen because it just looks so seamless. Now I've added in this rug, which is the rug from our living room. I will most likely get a new rug just because it's quite big and it does come out to the door, which that's just gonna get covered in mud. So I think I'm gonna go for a slightly smaller one, maybe kind of like more of a square. So sorry about the dishwasher, but I've just added on some scatter cushions just for now, just to kind of like test the colors, see what they're like. I'm really loving this combination of like different cushions, but we will have the bench cushions on here. And yeah, now we need to wait for the table to arrive. We did order the Cotswold Company one, so that is coming this week. We need to make the bench cushions, and then I need to source a new ceiling light to go up here because this is just temporary. And then yeah, I think I'm going to keep one of these stools on this wall here, just so that we have another extra seating, because it's quite nice having another chair here. It's been here for the weekend and we've quite enjoyed it. The other one will go in the barn, and we have some plans for this area which I will talk about in another vlog, but for now I am over the moon. I cannot believe this transformation. It's just completely changed our kitchen, and oh my gosh, I'm just so happy with it. Even the little mishap that we had here has been filled, and you literally can't even tell. It looks like just a subtle join, which is what it's supposed to look like. And I just absolutely love the fact that we can sit here and eat dinner and be right next to the window and have the view over the garden, have the window open in the summer. I don't think I can put into words how much I love this. Jack is going to be over the moon when he gets home from work. I am going to end the vlog here, so thank you for watching. As always, you will probably be seeing this view quite a lot because I'm going to be sat on our new bench all the time. I just love it. It is so good. So yes, I will see you in the next vlog, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, because we are very close to the next milestone and it would mean the world. So I'll see you in the next